important part of standing work and counters is to push-pull. Push-pulling drill teaches you balance, change of direction. So we're here, somebody will call out push, we'll push down. We won't push like we're pushing a car like this. We'll drop our hips down and we'll push in and we'll push down. Conversely, when we pull, we don't pull like we're pulling from a rope or pulling a boat. We drop our hips down and we pull down from here. Okay? This is very important that you practice with your buddies. Very simple, very effective. Anytime your opponent comes in for a technique and you push him down, this motion stops the whole action. From here. Okay? If you want to pull, he comes in, you can pull him back. Or if he comes in for a throw and he turns his back on you, you can pull him down. You can do a lot of moves by pushing and pulling. To get used to that balance, all you do is you grab your partner and you push-pull. You push for a while, you pull for a while, and you pull your opponent around, and he tries to do the same thing with you. Always try to keep your elbows close to your body and have fun. The things that we work on here and that we show you on the video aren't necessarily the prettiest techniques. They don't look good on TV. They're not very flashy, but they're effective. I'm not saying that they're the best thing. I'm just saying that they're very effective in what they do. What you see when Tony and John and my students spar with each other, or they spar with me, things don't always necessarily work out the way you plan them. You have to have a contingency plan. You have to be able to adjust, switch in mid-motion, change direction, grip fight, change your balance and posture. If somebody is low, your strategy changes when they're standing up tall, hitting a boxer, playing a grappler. All these things come into play. Hopefully the moves that we've covered today will help you deal with different situations in terms of taking your opponent down to the ground. The objective is to get on the ground because most fighting ends on the ground. Sure, a conflict starts, a crisis may start in a standing situation, and you don't necessarily lie down on the ground in order to start a fight. But on the ground is when you finish a match, and part of ground fighting is that you must get your opponent down on the ground. Grip fighting, position, balance all come into play. If you drill the moves that we've covered today over and over again with a partner in varying speeds and varying degrees of resistance, you will develop your technique and you will improve over repetitive, constantly repeating the same move over and over again. The simple moves are the moves that are the most effective. Also remember hopping, controlling the head, grip fighting, and controlling your opponent's torso and balance. All these things, if you go over and use the repeat button and review over and over again the moves on this tape, because I don't repeat them often, practice them with different people. The techniques, you're going to always have to make little adjustments for yourself. Against a taller person, it's easier to get down low. Against a lower person, it's easier to control his head. There's always a variable, an advantage and a disadvantage. In addition, there's always a counter and a counter move for every move that you do.